Okay, so I started this world actually like a few months ago. I made one video in this world on YouTube. But anyways, today we are making a happy Ghast. I'm surprised I haven't done it yet in this world, but we're about to. First, let's cover up the area with glass. Which one? This one's still good. Oh, this is Minecraft Bedrock edition, by the way. I dropped cobblestone. There we go. So the happy Ghast is going to be spawning in the axolotl room. We'll start off with one. Oh, I already have one. We'll start off with one for now. We'll put you here. Now let's go fix the whatever the word I'm looking for is, the roof or whatever. It's actually such an old world that I ended up losing my way where I was in this castle. This castle's my home, by the way. Over here, yeah, these are just like the beacon areas. Then up here's the lookout tower. See, this is like awesome, man. I might as well, while we're waiting for the happy Ghast, I might as well do a world tour. And I want you guys to be aware that this world has add-ons to it. If you don't know what an add-on is, like you're a Java player or something, a Minecraft add-on is it's like a mod for Bedrock Edition. As you can see, I like have a car and stuff. Where should we start? We'll start at my old house. This is now supposed to be a factory building for the manufacturing aircrafts. Here I got the flower dye. I'm not the dye, just the flower generator, because you actually need, I think it's the dandelions to make the airplane parts. And this goes like all the way around. You can't actually access it there though. You have to access it upstairs. While we're here, I'll show you down here. I actually don't know if down here is still stocked or not. Here we go. This place, it's not used anymore. This used to be my old storage, because this used to be my whole house. But now it's not. It's just a random room now. If you're wondering how I got so much netherite, I'll show you later in the episode. If you watch my other Bedrock video, you know how. Now let's go upstairs. You can't actually reach upstairs from inside the house. You actually have to go around. It's just a big S, because, like, why not? This is the airplane shop. We have speedboat, air tractor, biplane, cruiser, and triplane. Back here is supposed to be the desk, like the front desk where you buy stuff. And then this is how you get the blueprints and stuff. And then over here is actually how you can... Where the heck am I? I went down the wrong trapdoor. What is this trapdoor's purpose? Where am I, Elytra? Please. I'm stuck. Ah. Oh wait, why don't I just do that? I'm so dumb. I don't know what the heck just happened there. I don't know. This is actually my first time being in this world in 3 months. So, it's not that one. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Down here, this is how you change the flowers and add bone meal. I don't know why that flower's in there. It doesn't need to be. Yeah, I'm stuck. Let me get out. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so you might have saw that sign. My made-up airplane manufacturer, company name is called Samtron. It's stupid, which is why I like it, because it's stupid. And then over here, we actually have the runway. And then, we'll get back to that in a second. This is the gold farm. This is just to get gold, like, literally. Except this farm ended up taking up so much computer power for my computer. I don't know how, but it ended up taking so much power that I crash every like 2 minutes of using it. But it makes a decent amount of gold, but I don't need it anymore. I only use it for XP now. You'll see why later on as well. Is that gonna break the storage system? Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not using it for the storage anymore. Ah, dang it. Okay, there we go. And then over here, this is the airplane hangar. And then this is Air Iris Regional. It's basically the airline I made up. I'm pretending. I don't know if pretending's the word. I call this place, this whole area with all these buildings, I call it Iris. So I don't know why. I just think it's a cool name. So we got Air Iris Regional, or AIR. For air, I know. I was trying to make an acronym for air. And then these are like offices. Oh, actually, this is how you enter the hangar. I tried to add planes here, except the hangar's too small. So I'll add more later. And then over here, this is not my office. Wait, what? Oh, I thought this was my office. It's not. This, I think, is an emergency exit. Alarm will sound. That's just for when I roleplay in this world. Over here we have roleplay, as in pretend that the world is, pretend that I'm flying airplanes and this is an airport and stuff. By the way, if you want to know what I mean by roleplaying. This is the manufacturing room. This is where the airplanes are manufactured. Actually, I made a whole video on this airplane thing. I made a whole video on this airplane add-on, so you can actually go watch it. It's actually my most popular video right now. It's titled Airplanes in Minecraft. Then I believe this is a staff-only door. Well, again, we'll get to that in a second. Up here we have, this is like the lounge for the employees. This is where the blueprints are designed. This used to be where the blueprints are designed, but not anymore. This is Soul Storage. I don't exactly know. That seems like for the train add-on. These are all the stuff you need actually to make planes. And this is the like result of the planes. That isn't enough. But yeah, whatever. And then up here we have just a little balcony. I don't know why this rain is making the sky. I don't know why this rain is making the sky so dark. It doesn't usually. Oh, it must be nighttime. Didn't even think about that. This is the helicopter. I'll fly the helicopter at the end of the episode, because it's actually such a pain to fly, and they fly so fast that the chunks have trouble loading, which is why I don't actually really ever fly the planes in this add-on. Now, I'm going to show you the exits. So, this is emergency exit. It leads down to the runway, and it also leads down to the arriving flights. For like when a flight arrives, you enter through here, then you exit through there. So that's that exit, and then I think there's one over here. This one is staff only, because this one leads into the manufacturing room. While we're here, let's use the train to travel through this episode. I don't exactly remember. I think I just go. It's probably making sound, you probably can't hear me. Alright, whatever. Here we are. This is the farms. Oh wait, I gotta turn the train off. Alright, over here we have... This is the farming district. Over here, this is my duplicating machine. I actually use this machine for everything because I've got so many resources that it's almost impossible to find other resources at this point. So I've got, these are all stuff I've duplicated. I mean, these are the stuff I duplicate. Then I got more stuff there. I don't exactly know what those are for. This cactus is here for extra bundles because it generates a new bundle every time, which is kind of annoying. These are all the wool farms. Actually, I've never used them, so they have so much wool in them. But, like, I don't need wool at this moment. Down here is the cobblestone mine. Whenever I need cobblestone, I come down here. It's a mess right now. That's it for this building. Now over here, it's this one. We have the beacon. This one's just haste for the cobblestone. Over here's the lava farm, which again I've never used because like the nether exists. And then over here, oh, did I push? Oh, never mind. I was like, what? This is the wheat farm. I actually forgot I made a wheat farm. I don't know why I did because like I don't need wheat. Dang it, wrong. Close the door. Close the door, please. There we go. Now, actually, let's not use the train to move on. Like, there's nothing that way for a while. Over here, we're gonna start up here. If you don't remember that right there, that's the gold farm, so we don't need to check that building. Over here is the super smelter. I put items in this minecart, the fuel in here, flip this, and then it starts cooking, or smelting, I guess is the word. I just made some glass, because I actually needed way less glass than I thought so for the ghast. Over here's the sugarcane farm. It's not a building, it's just the farm, and it's covered in outline, so it doesn't look horrendous. Yeah, as you can see, the redstone's exposed, but it's okay. I actually use this more often than I think, because actually I don't use it anymore because of the duplicating glitch again. You'll find that a lot of my farms I don't use anymore because of the duplicating glitch. So I used to use this all the time when I needed rockets for elytras. This right here, this is supposed to be a parking lot. I've never used this car because like it's just why? No roads or anything. I don't need the car. Cars in Minecraft suck, honestly. I guess if you want, I can show you on top of the farming district. This is just the top of the farming district. Is this like an entrance? No. Okay, that's just missing stuff. Okay, so I'll show you there's one more farm that I don't use, not because of the duplicating glitch, but more because I don't need it that much. But first, down here, that's a pale oak tree. I think it looked nice there. That's from when this right here is from when I customized the nether. Over here we have the storage system. It's trash. Like, everything's just in random places. I can't find an example. Where's an example? I need an example. I'm not proving my... Okay, here. As you can see, I have, like, books, dyes. Everything here is random because I just ran out of space. And then down here are the no category items. Okay. Now that's done, let's check out the slime farm. The entrance is actually over here. I could have done that first. This is the slime farm. It's actually probably the first farm I made. This farm is actually the foundation that what I started with that actually led to the whole farming district. This is my slime farm. I don't even know if there's slime balls on it. No, there's not. But it's okay. I don't really need slime at this moment. And then over here is the AFK platform. Right here. It is pretty far down. Oh, dang it, whoops. It actually did take a while for me to be able to build this. Why did that not change? Because I was never sure where a slime chunk was. And then I found out how to find them, and I was like, oh, I can just build a slime farm now. If you're wondering, there's nothing inside this green concrete. Did I hit the train? I think I hit the train. See, yeah, there's nothing in here. It's so dark. This is just completely hollow. That's from one. These cobblestone, these smooth stone, it's not even smooth stone. These stone pillars there actually used to be another farm on top of this, a bone meal farm, but then I built it and then realized that, because it was another glitch, and then I realized that the bone meal farm glitch was patched a while ago, so, yeah. I ended up destroying it. Don't worry, I'll show you the other dimensions as well. Dimensions, however you want to say it. Okay, what's next? I actually have not played in so long. Is this just hollow? I gotta turn this into something. Like, I gotta really turn this into something. Like, that would be really cool. Like a farm or something. Let me out, please. Let me out. There we go. I have jump boost. Here, I showed you up here, right? Yeah. Okay. Over here, we have my house. Let's test on the gas. Does the gas spawn? No, the gas was not spawn, but it's okay. This is my bedroom. I have 2 dragon eggs because there's a glitch on Bedrock where sometimes, it's not always, but sometimes if you beat the Ender Dragon more than once, you get another egg. It's only sometimes. It's a glitch. It doesn't happen in every world. Most of you probably assume I duplicated it. No, I didn't. I would actually never duplicate the dragon eggs because they're useless and they're like a prize. Like, they show like hard work and stuff. In my bedroom, nothing interesting. This used to be full of stuff until I updated my world, and then the add-on expired and I wasn't allowed to use it. It used to be an extra tools add-on. I actually hated it. We'll actually go in that room. As you can see, it's the nether room. We'll go in that room when we're going to the nether. We're still a little bit away from the nether. Enchanting room. I actually really like how this room is laid out. I think I could do something better with these chiseled bookshelves and these things. Yes, I'm sure you saw over here. This is just the storage room. This storage room only stores tools and ores. Yes, that's duplicated. Diamonds. Actually, I have way less materials than I thought. It's okay, because I have a duplication machine, which I've said 12 million times. Yeah, this is all, and then those look like trims. Yeah. Okay. Now up here, you've seen me go up there, but over here we have a treasure room. Again, this is just for display purposes. Yes, duplicated. This is just for display purposes. No, like, actual stuff is used later. Like, don't ever go in there. Over here I have my brewing room, which again, I actually don't think I've ever brewed a potion in this world, because, like, I don't need potions right now. So, and then up here, we have the iron armor for, like knight suits. For, like, the brave knights. Down there's a wheat farm. I actually should have showed you that down there. Up here, this is just the towers. Yeah, I'll show you over there in a second as well. These are just the towers where I keep a lookout and make sure that everything is safe. Down there, that's just where the beacons go. I don't think there's actually a way to enter down there. And then it's the same for all these. I think they're called turrets or something. I don't know. But they're all the same, so no need to show you again. So I might as well show you, yeah, again, same here as over there. I'm gonna show you how to enter the wheat farm. It's actually the same as over there. Over here, this is just how you enter the wheat farm, but, like, I don't use it. I don't need wheat. Again, while I'm here, I guess I'll show you. This is the nether room. Yeah, there we go. We'll go through the portal in a minute. The nether build I made is actually my favorite build I've ever made in Minecraft. Over here, which the train does come to. The train comes around the castle, up to here, and then over the bridge, then back. The train makes the map look messy, honestly, but, like, it doesn't matter. Over here, this is always my least favorite part about making a Minecraft world. This is the trading hall, which took I'm not exaggerating when I said it took days to make this. It took days. I can't stand it, man. But I might as well show you beyond. This way leads to the no longer existing village that I ended up getting rid of the village. But the village is all the way over here. Wow. What happened here? I must have been leveling off the world or something. Over here, you can see there's actually a mob farm over there for, like, XP, for, like, it's for mending purposes, not for loot purposes. Actually, this whole area we're on right now, I think from, like, down over there to all the way over there to the edge of this area, this was all village. This was all a village. Like, I destroyed the whole village because I didn't like how it looked in comparison to my mob farm. My mob farm was just here because there's no caves over here. It's not over that river biome. It's just like, I don't need to show you up there because you know what a mob farm is, so yeah. Alright, I'll show you the end as well. And then over here, I don't know why I'm saying over here, you've already seen this. Let's go. The reason I have an elytra. The reason I do hate coming over here is because it takes so long. I totally forgot I have an elytra, and I said, oh, I have an elytra 12 million times in this video, and I never once used it. Then over here I actually have my villager breeder, which I'll show you. The villager breeder, this dispenser gives them food. They decide they want to make babies, and then this pushes the babies if they get stuck. And then they fall down here, press this button, minecart comes out, and then I can transport them. Oh, you're probably wondering what those guys are. They're from the farming mod. Wait, I didn't show you my farm. I completely forgot about that. While we're here, I'll just show you. This is how you get seeds and stuff from the add-on. Except the people that made this add-on made those little merchants spawn way too commonly, so it's kind of annoying at this point. This is my barn. I got my tractor. Again, this is all another add-on. My storage. I believe that the ATV is up here. Yeah, the ATV and the motorcycle. Over here, we have, let's see what we have. We have wheat, cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, corn, pineapples, tomatoes, grapes, potatoes, carrots, eggplant, what is that? Banana, chili, I'm guessing they're chili peppers. I don't know why I just wrote chili. And then, yeah. That's the farm. I don't use it because I don't like farming in Minecraft. I just thought it would be fun to have, and then I realized it's more complicated to use than how fun it is. Because it requires, like, so much trading. Like, it's like, here, it's like, grow 5 wheat seeds, and then you can trade the for cauliflower seeds, then you have to trade the cauliflower for other stuff, then you can, like, use the onion to buy grape seeds, and then use the grapes to buy, it's just so much that I just stopped using it after I've never harvested any of that. Over here, we have the iron farm. I never use this iron farm because it does not work. What is it? What is that? Is that a new update or is that part of the add-on? Is that a bird? Wow. Actually, and over there I have a creeper farm, but I don't use it, so I'm not even going to show you it. Okay, we ready? Yeah, see, they spawn way too commonly, especially on this beach. They love this beach. You'll see lots of these around the map. These are just train stations. Let's go to the Nether now. Don't worry, I will show you the end as well, because I actually transformed the end portal. It's not as impressive as you would see other creators have done it, but I have transformed the end portal. Now let's go through the Nether portal to probably my favorite build. over here, this is my nether hub. This right here is mainly just so that when I'm not in peaceful mode, it's so that hostile mobs can't get in, and gas can't blow up my portal. I think I failed on that. Mobs can't get in though because I think I pressure blitz. This is the overworld in the nether. This was actually probably one of the most fun things I've ever done in this world. Yeah, the dirt still hasn't completely turned over to grass, but it's okay. Got a little oak forest. Over here we have a desert with an actual, like, realistic overworld lava pool. As you can see, I did not do all the way up there. I did not feel like doing that. Down here it goes to the nether, and then down there is... down here goes the desert, and then further down is the nether. I can't speak today. Wow. Over here I have... by piglin trading, all I really have to do is press this button. Then they each get a gold ingot. And then their loot each goes into these chests. There's actually Enderpearls down there. Wow. Over here, this is my nether base. So I had to cover everything in carpet so that piglins wouldn't spawn. I actually like this place. It's kind of cozy. I just never use it because I'm like never in the nether for that kind of reason. And then over here, that box over there, that's just my beacon. I didn't have a cool thing to do with it, so I just did that. Which I think makes it look a lot better. Then over this bridge just leads over to the nether. Because usually when I go in the nether, I start coming this way, like no matter what I'm doing, I come this way. Because that way it's just a basalt delta, and I can't stand the biome. I do think basalt deltas are really pretty, but I cannot stand going into them. But you can't stand at all, really, because there's lava everywhere. Let's go back. Finally, where am I? Oh yeah, I forgot to show you down here. This is the manufacturing room in my old base. I totally forgot that there was an nether portal down here. This was actually from when this was my house. Actually, this was from when it was my house. That was there since then, yeah. And then this is where the flowers go once they're made in the flower generator. If you still don't remember where we are, I'm in this building right here. Okay, I actually did realize. Let me make sure that I have more fireworks before I use them all. Do I have more to duplicate? Yeah, I have more to duplicate. Okay, we can use the rest of our fireworks. I did realize that I can show you that I can show you the creeper farm because the end portal's actually that way. They're all over here. These are duration 3, right? Yeah, okay. The farm is right over here, beyond, right here. Yeah, that path leads to the farm. But, like, we're not going to that farm. See, that's just the creeper farm. I made it at first. It's not efficient, and now that I have a mob farm and a duplicating machine, I don't really need it. I stopped using it when I made the mob farm, actually. And I made the mob farm before I made the duplicating machine. Actually took a while for me to decide to use the duplication machine because I was like, will I consider my world cheated or not? Which I'm aware is cheated. But what I mean cheated is, will I ever get myself to play in this world again? That's what I mean. Sometimes when I feel like I cheat too much in a world I don't want to play, but that duplicating machine does not really change my mind. This is the... wait for it, it's over here. This is the end portal. Actually, I love this. I don't remember if you die from fall damage down there. I don't remember, actually. I think I just jumped down, right? Yeah, whatever. Again, all this ancient debris, there's so much ancient debris. It's all duped. All of this is duped, except for the actual netherrack. When we get into the end, too, you'll see more nether builds. Yeah, I think I just dropped. Please don't die. Actually, no damage at all. This is my nether build. This is actually one of the last builds I did before I stopped playing. And oh my god, I completely forgot I have the little end base. This is the nether portal. What? They spawn in the... Okay, come on, bro. The nether portal can't be real because you can't light nether portals in the end. We have almost every biome. That's not true, actually. I just realized we only have 2 biomes here. But they're the easiest biomes to build, which is why I did them. I actually love this build. I love the Soul Sand Valley so much. But anyways, I actually don't... Oh wait, you can place water in... There's water right here. I forgot we're not actually in the nether. We got more cauliflower and stuff here. I actually don't remember much about this area. My infinite water source. Everything here... Everything right here is slabbed, so endermans don't spawn. Up here is fine. I thought there was an upstairs, though. I thought so. Was there an upstairs? Oh, wait, no, I guess not. It's a different roof than I thought it was. Then over here, I think just leads all the way back around over the beacon. Because I didn't want to interrupt my nether build, so I had to build, like, a sky bridge. I have 2 end gateways. This one is my wither farm, my wither killer. Then over here is my duplication machine, my gravity block duper. I'm not sure if it still works, and I'm not going to test it. I'll show you how it works, though. I mean, where everything goes, because I don't know how it works. I don't know how any redstone thing works, really. I always get scared on this thing. I gotta make walls. Whoa, that scared me. Okay, let's go up. Whoa. I forgot I made a wall. So I flip this lever, and then the gravity block of my choice right there, this piston will be pushing up, which I think is part of the duplication. This piston will be going back and forth, and I think, from what I think that this piston trying to push this block at the same time as this piston makes like a whole glitch in the system, and then once I'm done, I just go through there, and then all the duped blocks are in there. Which is like, I don't remember what I was gonna say, but the only problem with this machine is that it's really easy to break. Like, if you leave the end while this is on, it's broken. If you disconnect, or if you, like, leave the realm, or you get disconnected, this breaks. So I really don't like using this unless I really need gravity blocks. Even if I don't use it, I have to come over here and make sure that it's not on, because it's such a pain. And then I can rebuild it, but I'd have to rebuild it on a whole nother side of this end gateway, which is actually why I think it's built like this on this side instead of over there. But yeah. Why have fireworks? Whoa, that's scary, flying over the void. Yeah, that's the end, and I think that's also the end. I think it's also the end of the tour. Is there anywhere I missed? Oh, one last thing. Watch me say one last thing 12 million times. There is a secret door down here. Can you guess where it leads? I'll give you a hint. It's from a building you've already seen. Not a farm, but a building. Let's see. I want you guys to guess where it goes. And I'll tell you why I built this afterwards. It's pretty long. You guys probably have already guessed where it goes. Actually really confused where I'm even at this point. Okay, I think we're almost there, I think. Yeah, here we go. You ready to guess? Once I look up, you'll know what it is. It leads here to the airport. That's literally where it leads. This was built because, again, I play, like, roleplay in Minecraft about, like, airplanes and stuff. And this is the emergency exit for the staff if something goes terribly wrong. So we're going to close that. Yeah, that was there the whole time, but you didn't know that. I don't know why, but I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to show you, but I'm not sure what. I might as well show you. This doesn't even matter, but I'll show you anyways. This was my old cobblestone farm. I don't use it anymore because it's too messy and the beacon has trouble reaching. Actually, the beacon isn't even over here anymore because I don't use it. Yeah, okay. If you want... Oh yeah, I said I'd fly the helicopter. I'll do that in a second. But first, I'm going to show you the whole train track, where all the train tracks lead. So you saw me ride from over there, from the airport, over here to the farming district. Now, let's hit go. Oh yes, I named it Iris Tram. It's going slow, but trust me, it's good. Over here, this stop is for the castle, but like, I don't use it because it's not that long, and it's not even worth it to ride this train. Like, the train doesn't take... Yeah, the train isn't really faster than any other look. We'll start moving automatically in a second, by the way. It will say in chat, too, I believe. Yeah, this station is called Iris Royalty, because it's with the castle. Departing Iris Royalty. Yeah, it looks weird going down and up, but it's okay. We continue forward. Yeah, you know where we are now. We're next to the castle with all that. I don't remember what this is called. I think this is... What is this called? What is it called? Oh, I forgot. That one doesn't stop it. I must have turned it off. I don't remember what it was called, but it was some sort of station. And then over here, we are finally heading back to Iris Airport. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about the Happy Ghast. We'll check on the Happy Ghast in a second. Now, before I leave, let's turn off the tram. Alright. I do want to say, I do love this roof design so much. The only problem is it's hard to build, and it makes the whole area dark. But, it's okay, I guess. What was I doing? Oh yeah, helicopter. Do I have the fuel can, though? I need the fuel can. I don't know where it is, and I might have to make a new one. I believe it's over here. Where is the fuel can? Is the fuel can still in the helicopter? Because I think the fuel can was the last time I think the helicopter was the last time I used the fuel can. I think it's still in the helicopter. Yeah, the fuel can's still in here. The good thing here is that the helicopter runs on biofuel, which is plants. Hover mode off. See, it's really hard to fly. The camera movements are weird. And like, if I fly far enough, the chunks will stop loading really quick. And look, I can hover. I can't do a cockpit view, sadly. But if I keep on moving... See, it doesn't seem to move that fast, but it might stop chunks from loading. Actually, we're moving really fast, really fast. Probably the fastest way of travel right now. Let's see if I can show you the chunks stop loading. Seeming to be good right now. You know what, I'm gonna turn back before I tell myself I can't use this helicopter anymore. So the problem with this, the problem is landing. Landing is super hard, and also, especially on my helipad, because there's like a roof right next to it. It's really hard to land, and it's like impossible to land like carefully, like butter. I'm gonna try to. No! Dang it. Can I fly a helicopter? There we go. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed shift instead of up. Alright, let's go. We're gonna do a U-turn. Okay, let's see if we can land carefully. You see the problem with that roof being right there? I built that roof before I made the helipad. This building existed, but the helipad didn't. Let me lower ourselves. Ah, wait, dang it. It's not working. Why can't I hover? Is it because I'm too close to the tree? Ah! How do I hover? Dang it. Dang it, now I don't need to hover, because now I have to go up. Okay, whatever. See? Landing is really hard. And once you land, you stop moving. Actually, that was not as hard as I remembered it being. Yeah, that's the helicopter. Alright. My favorite mod. I mean, it's an add-on, but, like, does it really matter? Okay, that's closed. Just making sure all the doors are closed. Alright, who's ready to check on the Ghastling? If it's still not a Ghast, which it should be by now, because it's been 40 minutes, if it's still not a Ghast, then I probably did something wrong. We're gonna take the long way. We're gonna take the long way over here. Please. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is. I was like, did the Ghast escape? That's the Ghastling. The Ghasling's gonna live in there, so he doesn't escape. And I'm not gonna be able to open those doors down there until the Ghast is actually full grown. But look at that, so happy. It's such a happy Ghast. I'm just having so much fun, I don't feel like ending the video. But sadly, I have to. I am going to get rid of that S. It is so bad. But thank you for watching, guys. See you later. Just trying to remember, is that everything I want to do in this episode? I guess so. Okay. Bye.